Wages, which is just the key issue, because that includes apprenticeship wages and, this idea of scaled pay, which I just do not agree with. I think that someone who is 17 years old and doing the exact same job as someone who's 28 should be paid the same. That's the definition of equality.
What I want to see from the next government is an alternative to austerity. More funding for education, because there shouldn't be a barrier, and more funding for the NHS.
That racism and cultural differences is a big issue right now. There's this divide that's constantly being wedged. Parties are purposefully putting that wedge in there and trying to divide us more when we've got a lot of issues already and we should be united.
I think the government needs to focus on building an anti-austerity message, bringing previously public services back into public ownership through councils or through the NHS, and also focusing on infrastructure, like nationalisation of the railways, as well as free education for all throughout, up to higher education.
Tuition fees. It's not easy sort of starting your life already in debt and then having to pay that back when you've just started. So you don't have loads of money and now you're paying back tuition fees.
I think it's massively important to vote in any election. I think that voting is just the start of it. I think people should join their trade union in the workplace, as well as getting involved in other campaigns. But voting is the start of that, because people fought very hard, our ancestors fought very hard for the right for us to vote. So I think that's absolutely crucial, first step for people getting involved.
Like I said, coming from the States, voting over there is seen as such an important right. You get really excited turning 18 and you get to vote. When I'm talking to people over here and I'm telling them how important it is and how exciting it is to vote, because every vote changes something, and you have the power to change your government. There are so many people who don't have the right to say anything, and their voice isn't heard. And so I think, if you do have that right, oh my God, take advantage of it, To
stand up and be counted, have your voice heard. You can't change something from the outside, you need to change it from the inside.
Do your research, do whatever you have to do, but get out there and just take advantage. The amount of people who can change the vote if you just do it, it's just, I love politics.